Welcome into NBA Now. I am Harrison Graham. We got some news coming down from the NBA regarding the Dallas Mavericks and their superstar Luka Doncic is set to miss roughly 2 weeks with an ankle sprain. Had a similar injury earlier in the year, missed 4 games over 12 days, expected to miss roughly around the same amount of time. He did suffer this injury, and this is what sucks about it, toward the end of practice on Thursday. Videos were revealed on Twitter. He was clearly frustrated, set to miss about 2 weeks, so nothing too serious, but he is going to miss some time here, which is certainly a big deal for the Dallas Mavericks, who are in the middle of a playoff chase. Want to know from you guys, one-word reaction to Luka's injury. Relief? I mean, 2 weeks, yeah, you don't want him to miss any games, but, you know, if it's a high ankle sprain or something like that, he could be out 4 to 6 weeks. Looks like it's going to be on the shorter side of things, probably 2 weeks for Luka Doncic. Mavericks do have a busy schedule upcoming, which we will outline in just a few moments. Want to take a look at the season Luka Doncic is having. 29 points, 9 assists, 9.5 rebounds. Sure, the three-point percentage is not great, but that will continue to rise as his career goes forward. This is a big loss for the next couple of weeks as the Mavs are in a crowded Western Conference trying to battle for seeding in the playoff race. Now, Mavs fans, I know you guys want more Mavs videos. You gotta subscribe for us to justify it. Hit that big red button. Link is down below. We're gonna keep plugging out Mavericks videos, doing about 1 a week right now. My man Jimmy Crowther is crushing it for us. We want to increase that volume, but you gotta subscribe. Need more Mavs subscribers. Hit that big red button so we can get you the latest on the Dallas Mavericks all the way through the end of the season and on into the offseason as well. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings right now. These are the top 4. Lakers leading the way at 36 and 10. Nuggets and Clippers tied at 33 and 15 for that number 2 spot. Utah Jazz are red hot right now. They've risen all the way from the 8 seed up to the 4 seed at 32 and 16. Then the Mavericks come into play. They're at number 5 in this crowded Western Conference, tied with the Rockets, who they happen to play tonight, at 29 and 18. Oklahoma City playing pretty well as well. They're at 29 and 20, so 5 through 7 there, very, very tight. And then the red hot Grizzlies up to 500. They sit at 24 and 24. So critical juncture over the next couple of weeks for the Mavericks to try and stay afloat in the Western Conference standings without Luka Doncic. What seed will the Mavs end up as in the Western Conference? Obviously, you want a top 4 seed to try and get home court advantage. Although the Mavericks can't win at home. They're 1 game above 500 at home. Much better on the road, but you still want home court advantage. Let me know what you guys think. What seed will the Mavs end up getting? Now let's look at this upcoming schedule over the next couple of weeks. This time period we expect Luka Doncic to miss again tonight in Houston against the Rockets. That's going to be a tough game without Luka Doncic facing Westbrook, Harden, Capella, and those guys down in Houston. Tomorrow night, a second game of a back-to-back. This stinks too. We don't get to see the Trae Young, Luka Doncic battle in Dallas. Atlanta goes to the American Airlines Center in Dallas to face the Mavericks. February 3rd, at the Indiana Pacers, Victor Oladipo is back. That's going to be a tough road game for Dallas as well. Then the Grizzlies come to town. They're playing really good basketball right now. The Mavericks will get them at home on February 5th. Next 4 games, again, this is about a 2-week stretch here that Luka is expected to miss. By the way, this is through until the All-Star game. So February 12th is the last game for the Mavericks before the All-Star game. So it's very possible Dallas just decides to shut down Luka before the All-Star break, who is set to make his first All-Star appearance as well, was voted in as a starter. You got the Wizards, Hornets, Jazz, and Kings on the back end of this 8-game stretch over this 2-week period. I think there's a pretty good chance Dallas shuts down Luka. You get that extra 9 or 10 days for the All-Star break. Then by that point, he's had 2.5, 3 weeks, depending on if he plays in the All-Star game. Then he comes back. He's fully healthy. You're not rushing him back. I think that is probably the play for Luka Doncic, who, again, is set to miss roughly 2 weeks with that moderate ankle sprain. Could have been a lot worse, but that is the latest news coming down out of the NBA and the Dallas Mavericks.